To all who come to this happy place, welcome.
What is it about Disney that makes us happy? Is it the magical whistle as your ticket is scanned at the main gate? Is it the seafaring smell of pirate water? Or is it charting a course to a land where you may never grow up? Whether it's singing a familiar song, watching a movie, or riding your favorite attraction for the 100th time, Disney undeniably has a way to warm our hearts, believe in magic, and bring joy into our lives. This is Main Gate Magic, a podcast where we break down and discuss the infectious happiness, delight, and thrill of all things Disney.
And beyond!
All right, happy Tuesday, everybody. It's time for another magical, fun-filled, wonderful episode of Main Gate Magic. And today, we're going to get right into it, guys. We're not going to waste any time. But first, we have to introduce the upper right-hand white square in our midst. Joining us today as a special co-host is Mr. Mo Chocolate, normally in our peanut gallery, but today joining us as a special guest to talk about everything that he and Ben and Brian apparently discussed or experienced during D23. So welcome, Mo. It's good to have you on the show, buddy.
So, baby, tonight, get ready to fly. We're gonna live it on up in the sky. D23 knows where all the places you wanna be. Fly away with me, fly away with me. Yeah. What's up, everybody? How's it going? My name is Chocolate, and welcome to Main Gate Magic. Hi, everybody. Hi, Jason. Hi, Ben. Hi, Ryan. Hi, Leah. Hi, Tom. I'm extending my virtual hand and shaking to you right now. Nice to meet you.
Mo, we're going to have to ask you to just kind of increase the enthusiasm just a little bit because you're a little droll for this show.
Most people tell me to tone it down, but I'll gladly.
We need to hear that song again, boost up the enthusiasm.
He can sing us out at the end of the episode. How about that? That's a good idea. Yeah. Well, welcome, buddy. It's great to have you.
And by the way, I just now realized why it's called Main Gate Magic. When you go through the main gate, what you said in the video,
of Disneyland,
that's
exactly.
Why it's called Main Gate.
Yep.
Huh.
That's right. You can be taught.
Very nice.
And hi, Drew.
Oh my gosh.
Oh wow. Okay. Well, for those that are watching or listening, I do apologize because I noticed during the beginning of the stream, for some reason, Facebook's stupid algorithm decided it does not want to show this particular episode because it's breaking conduct of some kind of rules for.
The heck?
Yeah, I know. It said something about like adult content and nudity. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. This is like probably one of the cleanest shows in the entire planet.
Very clean.
Okay.
So wake up, Facebook. No. It's nobody at all. So I apologize if you guys are watching this later and you were not able to join on Facebook. Right now, it just keeps saying unable to connect, but we are still streaming live. Good news on YouTube and Twitch. And I believe that Ben is live streaming on his YouTube and Twitch, and Mo is on his Twitch channel as well. So
I'm live streaming as well on my Facebook.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't see that.
Oh, nice.
Let's go.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Excellent. All right. Well, let's get down to it, guys. So
To business.
Ben and Mo,
Business needs.
I need a quick summary from each of you. Sorry, that derailed me for a sec.
Already.
Need a quick summary from both of you. How was the show?
Mo, you should go first.
How was D23? Is that the question?
Yes. Overall, your experience, your opinion, your thoughts. You've been to multiple D23s before, right?
I have gone to many D23s, but this particular D of the 23 variety, I can honestly say without any hesitation.
Uh-oh. Brace yourselves, everybody.
Uh-oh. Oh, God.
That was the greatest experience of my life! That was the absolute best, bro. The
Okay,
absolute
all right.
best experience of my life.
Okay.
Nothing in my life will be able to top that moment for me. Ben, now your turn.
No, wait, no. I have a follow-up question. I need you to do that one more time, but this time with feeling.
with
No, stop. Just kidding.
I'll try and put as much feeling into it as I can on my end.
No need to flip your chair, Ben.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Knock down your
Well,
little
okay.
figurines in the back there.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, for me, it was a lot more laid back because this has been my third D23 now. I went in 2019. I went to the one 2 years ago, and then this is number 3. And so, previous years there was like so much to do and so much to see, and you know we wanted to go experience everything. But this year I was just kind of like, I'm just gonna explore the show floor, see what happens. There's like a couple important things I want to go see and do, but otherwise I'm just going with the flow. I'm just gonna see what happens, and I think been no flipping shelves. Oh my gosh. But yeah, so for me it was a lot more laid back, but I mean, we'll get into it later, of course, but there were a few really cool highlights that happened this year that haven't happened in previous years, and I'm very excited to talk about it. Yeah, a few. I'd say a few. Yeah.
More than a few, bro. More than a few.
Yeah, that's fair.
Now, before we start getting into the slideshow and some of the videos that you guys shared with us to show our audience, did you, either one of you, I think Mo, I know you said that you were on the showcase floor for day 1, day 2, both days?
I went all 3 days. Yep.
All
Actually,
3 days.
I was in Cali for a whole week. So yeah.
Nice.
Oh, Mo, I think he's talking about the Honda Center.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the Honda Center. Sorry, that's what I meant. Yeah, the showcase floor. I'm sorry, I didn't mean the
It's
show
fine, it's
floor.
No,
fine.
you're good. You're good.
I was talking about like the movie updates, the park updates, all that kind of stuff.
Yes,
You're good.
on Friday I did double dip. I went to D23 and a Honda Event Center for the first time, and where do I start?
Yeah.
Where do I start? Yeah, it was just, man, I was there for about 3 hours, and when Kingdom Hearts 4 showed up, we will get to that part, but yeah,
we'll get to it eventually. Yeah,
went
Mo,
there.
so Mo, so for context, Mo did go to the Honda Center Friday night. That was the only night that he went. I never went. Brian never went. And Brian, I see Brian in chat, by the way. His name is, or his handle is Durgans. So that if you see Durgans, that's Brian. He one of those as well. We didn't do Brian and I didn't do the Honda thing. Mo did Friday night, and then another friend of ours, Joe, he did Saturday night at the Honda Center. So between the four of us, we have a little like dip into the Honda Center stuff. So
That's awesome. I had a chance to watch all the stuff from D23, and it was all the stuff that I think occurred on Friday night and Saturday night for all the movies, TV show updates, and the parks, which we will definitely go over. We'll cover as many things as they announced. We won't talk about every single thing, but we will pick and choose our highlights and the things that are actually most surprising to us for this between now and next D23 at least.
yeah.
There's Brian. He's Mr.
There's Brian. Hi,
Jurgens.
Brian.
He says hello.
What up,
Hey,
Ryan?
Brian. Hey, Brian.
All right. So let's just get into some pictures at first. And thanks for sharing that experience, guys. That's awesome. I really do want to go. And I think 2028 might be the year for me and Lisa.
Yes,
but
please,
I'm just not
please.
Sure.
I know, Thomas, and you can confirm me if I'm wrong, Thomas. But I know you said you wanted to go to 28 as well. So I hope you all can make it to 28. It's going to be such a lot of fun.
I'll try.
That would be awesome.
Fun is an understatement. Fact.
Mhm.
Gee, I wonder who took this photo.
All right. So let's get into some pictures here. Now, for those who are listening, you're not going to be able to see this, obviously. But if you go to our YouTube channel and watch the past live streams, you can come back and watch this to your heart's content. And what are we looking at here, Ben?
So we are looking at myself dressed up as King Mickey, specifically from the Kingdom Hearts franchise, more specifically from the third installment. So KH3. And I gotta hand it to Mo because like he came in clutch with bringing the Keyblade. Like I didn't bring my Keyblade because it's just a lot of traveling and just it's cumbersome, but Mo was able to bring his Keyblades, so I managed to kind of complete the look with him. So it was a lot of fun. We'll probably see it later too, but so I was Mickey and Brian was Goofy. So we'll eventually see that as we move on.
Help me understand this comment. We are looking at Mickey if he went to Quadratum.
That's my friend Drew, and that's what I said too.
Yeah, so that gets into a lot of Kingdom Hearts lore that you don't have. Right, Jason, you don't have yet. We will get you on the KH train eventually.
Basically, if you're a Kingdom Hearts fan, you will understand that. That's
exactly. Don't worry, Jason. We'll get you to the. We're getting Brian to play the games, so we could definitely get you to play the games.
I have too many other things that are coming out this year that I'm way more too excited for.
Honestly, valid.
Yeah, Grand Theft Auto. I kind of go the opposite side of the magic. I go the criminal way instead of the magic way.
No, honestly, you're valid.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a guilty pleasure, but anyway, great costume. I absolutely love this. Have to say I love the next one as well because here comes Mo. It's Mo Pool.
Yeah, Mo. Wait, what did you? Yeah, you said. Oh, you said Afro Pool. Okay, so Afro Pool.
Afro Pool. Oh my god, I love that even better.
Yep, and yeah, I did not make this. I bought this. I can barely make my own food, let alone my own cosplay. But the outfit I got from Pro Cosplay. The sword was made by my friend Marvel Jesus. That's his online handle.
I love it.
And I did go to the convention early to ask them if the swords were okay. They said they were okay because they were like glued in, so I can't take them out. I did have a pair of like golden guns that were 3D printed, not real, and they were like, nah, you can't bring those. And I'm like, darn. So that's why but I do. If you look closely at the holsters, I have two chimichangas.
Yeah, I was about to say too, because just like Deadpool in Disneyland, he improvised with where the guns would have been, and he had chimichangas in those pockets. So
those are your B-roll weapons, right?
Pretty much,
yeah, exactly.
I can defeat my enemies and have a bite at the same time. You're welcome.
Yep.
Excellent cosplay for you too, my man. That's really awesome.
It matches the floor too.
It's very red.
Yes.
It does.
Yeah.
And if you can barely cook your own food, I mean, I'd say the best food you could eat with that is probably spaghetti or pizza, anything with red sauce.
Pretty much.
Right.
Because red's your color.
Great color.
All right.
You guys rocked your outfits.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Okay, well, so this is Brian. So this is, as I mentioned before, this is him in Goofy, Kingdom Hearts Goofy to be specific. So I forget what booth this is, but we found this like giant shirt, and like you can tell by the scale, like it's ginormous. Like they did like a bigger scale of the shirt that they sold at that booth. And so when we saw this, Brian was like, oh man, we gotta take a picture with it, man. We got to. And so both him and I took separate shots with the shirt.
I love his energy.
I was wondering what the shirt was all about. Was there even any sort of plaque next to it, or was it just some random large?
No, I think it was just a shirt that they were selling at the booth, and it just has the Sensational Six on it.
Okay.
I don't know. We didn't actually go to the booth to like check it out. We just saw it.
It's a good photo op. Yeah.
It is. Yeah. No, for sure.
Amazing.
Looks like something that like the Hulk could wear,
Yeah, right. D23. Oh, and what Patricia just said, size XXXXXXXXL.
Yes. Didn't know they made that much fabric in that design pattern. Yeah,
that's Disney magic.
That's awesome. Let's see. I think there was a couple other pictures of you guys standing next to that, but you have to explain what happened to Brian here.
Kingdom Hearts fans will understand.
So this is also another Kingdom Hearts spoiler moment. But in one of the games, just to give like a super brief summary of what happens. So in one of the games, Goofy pushes Mickey out of the way because a rock is flying towards them. And so he like pushes him out of the way, and then Goofy gets hit by the rock and he falls back and he's unconscious. But obviously the whole bit is everyone thinks he's like kicked the bucket.
Yeah.
So what we did was we replicated the scene here. So there's Brian again on the floor as Goofy. There's me as Mickey looking over. We're laughing in this picture. Normally they're not supposed to be laughing in the scene. And then this is some other random cosplayer that we saw who was dressed as Sora. So we
There was a
decided
lot
just-
other
Love that.
Kingdom Hearts folks
Saw a
there as well.
ton.
And we'll,
Oh,
yeah.
absolutely. Yeah, there were a lot. So this was Saturday, and this was when they had the Kingdom Hearts panel.
After
So
Oh.
that's why we all decided to dress up as the characters on that day in particular.
yeah.
Excellent. I
Mm-hmm.
love it. All right. Let's move on to the next one then. The reason I thought Goofy was knocked out is because of this guy. I thought maybe you saw him, and then you were like, "Oh my God, we just met Goofy."
Oh, right. So Mo, I'll let you go into detail, but I want to say something real quick before you do. This is not the first time that Mo has run into Bill Farmer. Like, this is literally the exact same spot that he saw him 2 years ago. I kid you not.
Wow.
And then this
Wow.
was Friday, and then we saw him again on Saturday,
Mhm.
and he was passing by, and Mo, I'll let you gush about Bill Farmer.
Yeah. And at D23 2024, I was outside and I saw Bill Farmer, and he was nice enough to film a video and picture with me. And I'm trying not to like cry because I love this man to death. And then fast forward to this year's D23, and yeah, I'm like walking around just minding my own, and I see him again. And I'm like, oh, Bill. And I go up to him and I'm like, hey, remember me? And what he remembered me. That's the crazy part. He was
That
like,
is so cool.
hey, long time no see, Mo. I'm like, you remember me? I was like,
Oh, he even remembered your name?
yeah. And he was like, he said in verbatim, I remember that afro anywhere.
I was gonna say it's the hair. It's gotta be. The hair.
Yeah.
He said back in my time they were everywhere, but nowadays not so much.
Oh, okay.
Your
That
hair
one.
makes me feel nostalgic.
Aw.
And I'm like, bro, you want to talk about this? You make me nostalgic.
Right?
Ew. So, like I requested for, he said I was like, can I record a video with Goofy again? He said I can't do a video, but I'll gladly do a picture for you. So we took this photo. We hugged. We went our separate ways. But I love him. I mean, I love him. Where do I went as Powerline at the last D23. So to meet the Goofy again is just right here, man.
Yeah.
You look
Love
at
it.
look at how happy I am in this photo.
Yeah, I mean the issue is like all these guests and celebrities are just constantly busy. So like when you get a moment like this where you just like happen to
Yeah.
run into them, it's like, obviously you don't want to like
Sure.
take up all their time, but like, it's cool. Like you want to go
It
and
is
say
really
hi and
cool.
everything. Yeah.
Oh, I can already see why you tipped over your chair.
Yeah, exactly.
And the thing
Well,
is,
what
this is a drop in the bucket into why D23 was so good. This is just one small reason.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's crazy that you guys are just standing in this gigantic hallway, and it seemingly doesn't seem like there's a lot of other people, at least not behind you guys. But was there a crowd behind the camera?
Because I was like, Bill, and because I have a loud projecting voice, everyone heard me. So when they see me take a picture with Bill, after me there was like 5 other people.
Yeah.
behind me.
Okay, gotcha.
yeah.
You got that
So that
Modar.
explains why he had to just like dip then, because
Yeah.
obviously you can't. Yeah, it's just
Bill, I'm sure he's so used to that by this point.
yeah, it's valid.
The difference, I think, between people like him that will actually stop and take a picture and the other celebrities, we'll just say, he seems to like ultimately enjoy it too. I mean, I haven't seen him at any cons that I've been to, but I've heard he is just such a pleasure to be around and
Yes.
to talk to, and he
I love
loves
him
what he
so much.
does. He loves what he
Yeah.
has done. And those are the kind of people I love to surround yourself. So anyway, the next time you are at D23, and Bill, if you're watching this, pay attention. But next time you go, Bill, and you take a picture, you'd be like, oh, dude, I'm going to be on this podcast pretty soon. We got to have you on the
Right.
show, and you would have so much fun. We've already had Minnie Mouse on there, and we've had Donald Duck. We'd love to have a Goofy too. That's
Yeah.
what you got to say.
Right, the
Always the plug.
networking. I know it's hard. It's hard to network, but like we gotta next time.
Gotta
You
try
got it.
it.
You gotta put yourself in
And
podcast mode.
and Mo, whenever I meet you in person, can you please teach me how to shout? Because I have a soft voice. So.
How to scream and shout. Yes. Also, hi, Kingdom Hearts fan for life and Oath who entered the chat. Those are my friends.
Yeah, we got a lot of friends that are coming through. Apparently, we got
do, and
Brian.
I'm so
I recognize a
happy to
lot
see
of these names in here. Man, this is great. Thank you all so much for coming by.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Also went to D23 with me. He went with me to the Honda Event Center.
Yeah. So Kingdom Hearts fan for life was the plus one that that Mo went, like he said, to the Honda Center on
very
Friday.
cool.
So.
And hi,
Awesome.
Oath, Queen.
Yeah,
Hello.
thank you, Patricia. Bill Farmer will wait for you there every year.
Yeah, no.
He's just gonna kind of hang out in that hall now and just wait for that Bill.
Yeah, exactly.
Bill, yeah.
Mo, we're for out there, Mo.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa!
Right
Wanna
in his
hear him
goofy
doing
voice.
Goofy's voice. Gosh, Mo.
Yeah,
Oh,
when
God.
he said my name in the goofy voice, I actually a tear went down my cheek.
Out of body experience. You just died
Absolutely.
right then and there.
I love this man and Jim Cummings and Bill and yeah,
Oh,
I love them
absolutely.
all. I love them all.
Was Jim Cummings there?
Yes,
He was.
yeah.
We didn't like ran into him, sadly, but he was there. He did. I think he was part of like the Rewind concert stuff. I know he was part of that stuff. So
Mhm.
I love the shirt he's wearing too. I've never seen that particular design before, but I
yeah,
want it.
I was gonna say I love it too. I know.
And it looks kind of Hawaiian.
Kind of.
Yeah,
Yes,
I'm thinking kind of Moana-ish, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Looks very
Moana-ish. Moana-ish, yes,
Yeah.
definitely.
One-ish.
Moana-ish. All right, on to the next.
Oh,
All right.
All
So
right, so here's your
these-
Kingdom Heart friends.
Yeah, here's some more. So this, for more context, was after the KH panel. Like this was when we were all just kind of like hanging around the area, just like talking, because we met up with a bunch of other friends, right after, before, during, and right after the KH panel. So we were all just kind of in the area. From left to right, there's me, of course. I didn't get any of their names, sadly, but the Riku is next. Sora, the guy from the other picture. Kairi, the other Sora from the later game, and then Brian as Goofy, all the way on the right there.
Was this after I left Ben to get our friends or?
No, I think you were still
Panel.
there. I think you all were still like kind of talking because like I remember like Dean and Limit and John and all of them were kind of like talking off to the side.
Okay.
Yeah. But this isn't like the big thing. They had a cosplay meetup outside, like in front of the marquee.
Yep.
And they did this every day for like different themes and stuff. Like
Yep.
they had Marvel and Star Wars, blah, blah, blah. So they had a parks and games one, and that was where a lot more of the Kingdom Hearts cosplayers met up.
That
So
was
I
fun.
think a few of these people we saw out there too.
I recognize two of them. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So yeah.
All right. Now
All
let's
right,
talk
so
panels.
this is us in the Kingdom Hearts panel.
I figured.
Yeah, so
You
Mo
seemed to favor the Kingdom Hearts photos when you sent them over to me.
yeah, well, I mean, that's because that was a lot of stuff that I had. A lot of so Brian took a lot of pictures of like generally the show floor and like a bunch of different things, and Mo had a lot of pictures too from other things. I've said this multiple times. I'm not a shutterbug. I am so thankful for Brian and Mo that like record and capture everything for me because I just want to experience everything in the moment. But yeah, so this is inside the Kingdom Hearts panel. This was before it started. Mo obviously is on the far left. Our friend Churro is right next to him. Mo, do you remember who that is?
I
next to
don't.
Churro?
I don't.
Okay, I think that was someone from Group B. So our other friends who came to join us on Saturday, we call him Group B. So he was someone from Group B, then myself, and then Brian. And so we were on the right side of the room. Like they had like left section, middle section, right section. We were on the right section. We were like 3 or 4 rows from the stage, so we were really close. And
I love that you guys have alternates for your group. Group B.
Yeah,
Peace
exactly.
pod.
Right.
Yeah. And so we were actually seated right in front of the press section where all the people from the press and media got to sit. Like they had their own reserved thing.
Very
And
cool.
I don't know, Jason, if you're familiar with who Jeff Keighley is.
Jeff Keighley.
Do you know who that is?
Not.
Okay, so do you know what the Game Awards are?
No. Wait, the
Okay.
Game
Oh,
Awards,
yeah,
you
yeah,
said?
The Game Awards.
Every-
So
every-
basically, the
Yeah,
Game
yeah,
Awards
yeah.
is like the video game version of the Oscars. And so
Yes.
Jeff Keighley
Of
is the
course.
creator of said Game Awards. And he, I kid you not, was sitting in the row right behind us.
Right
Oh,
behind
He
you.
was
nice.
right behind us.
I
And he
took a
was
picture
like
with him.
typing on his laptop, like doing his usual media stuff.
I
So it
took
was
a
insane.
picture with him, and he posted a picture on his Twitter. You can see the back of my head.
Mhm.
in this photo.
Yeah. So we were like in the perfect spot for this panel
Yeah.
because we kept seeing a bunch of cameras like pointed like our way, specifically Brian and my eyes way because we were dressed up. But yeah, I mean, we'll probably get into more of the details of the cage panel later, but like this was our big thing right
Ah,
here. This was our big
Oh.
thing.
the fist bump to
cool.
end all fist bumps.
Oh yes, this picture. Okay.
So now I recognize, I just be really quick. I recognized Haley Joel Osment, right? Is he the one in the middle?
Yep,
And
that
then
is him in the
Brett-
middle.
Is Brett up there yet, or is
No.
that him on the
No,
right?
so that's
No?
so that's not Brett. So
okay.
so at this point, I'll like super just explain the cage panel. So it was a celebration of 25 years of the series. They had basically the creators of the game come out, like the actual creator
Mhm.
from Japan, Tatsuya Nomura. He came and he flew to this panel specifically, and then he like left the next day. So that was a big surprise.
Yeah.
They had some other higher ups from the dev team there. The host of it was Kaleo Thomas, who, if you don't recognize that name immediately, he actually is he's an actor and he played a character in the Disney movie Holes.
Zero.
So
Zero.
yeah, he
Okay,
played Zero.
Right.
Yeah.
So he hosted the whole thing. They had the game people. They showed an extended trailer of Kingdom Hearts 4 because they showed like a brief snippet during the Friday Honda Center thing. Then they left, and then they brought out Renee. I forgot her last name, but she was like a director for character voices. Haley Joel Osment, who is Sora, and the bald guy is David Gallagher, who plays Riku.
Yep.
So they had basically the
Okay.
two main protagonists come out on stage.
Can
Excellent.
I
Nice.
explain what they were doing?
Yeah, go for it, Mo.
So pretty much like Haley and David have been voicing these characters since 2002. Okay. So like they literally grew up playing these characters, and the host said in all their years of recording for Kingdom Hearts, they never recorded in the same booth ever.
Yeah.
Which is
It happens a
surprising
lot.
because they're just so
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
that's
happens a
that's a
lot,
pretty
yeah.
standard voiceover thing.
And we actually
we're
hear that
awesome,
from
though.
other guests on the show all the time too. We're like, oh yeah, I've never met the person that I actually voiced with in
Yeah.
the movie.
Exactly.
So we are watching history in this photo because they actually like voice a scene from Kingdom Hearts 2 on stage live for
Yeah.
the very first time together.
That's so awesome.
So
Exactly.
we're
That is really
witnessing
cool.
history being made, and
Yeah.
that
Love
fist
it.
bump will be the most legendary fist bump of all time.
Yeah, no, that was really cool. I like this panel was so special because again, like you had the creators come out and talk about the future of the series and like the past, and then you had this moment, and then I don't know if you have the picture of it saved, but like after at basically the very end, they had Mickey come out and there he is. So you have Mickey in his cage clothing. He comes out on the stage, and this was the one thing I predicted that was going to happen at the panel was Mickey was going to make some kind of appearance, and I was right. I feel
Yeah.
validated. And in the very top left corner, you can see Brian's Goofy outfit.
Yes.
And
Right
like
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
obscured by light, but like you
Yeah.
can see us, and this was a selfie that Kaleo took at the very end. So
I love it when they do this in
That's-
panels.
that's
It's really
awesome.
fun to see this kind of stuff happen at cons.
Yeah.
My
Absolutely.
friend is actually dead
Yeah.
center. She's wearing the Sora cosplay.
oh
but,
yeah,
like,
that's
right-
right. That was what was her
Sam.
name again? Sam. Yeah,
right
that's right.
above Mickey's left ear. That's her.
Yeah.
His
Yeah.
left ear or her right? His right ear.
No,
Mick-
his left ear. So closer
left
to
ear.
Haley. Like she's
Okay.
Is she
Well,
kind
it's
of in the
his-
light
his-
beam as well?
No, it's
No,
his
no,
right
she's like-
ear. It's his right ear,
His right ear.
on our left side.
yeah.
My left
Sorry.
side.
So
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
she's like
That's
kind
what I
of dead
thought.
center in the picture right there.
Yeah,
front
she-
row.
She's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
part of history now. I'm so
Mhm.
proud of her.
I love your enthusiasm, Mo. Part of history, best fist bump
Of
ever.
all
in the-
time.
exactly. Love
Yeah.
it. All right. Now that wasn't the only thing that was there. We're gonna travel outside for a little bit, where they had this. I think this was like a parade balloon kind of thing, right? Wasn't it?
Yes.
Makes
So
sense.
the deal with this is for the Macy's Day Thanksgiving parade, they're going to have Mickey make an appearance, and this was the actual balloon that they're going to use for the parade.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
so we got to see it first before everybody gets to see it at Macy's Thanksgiving Day parade. So
gravy with Mickey balloon. I love it.
I know
That's great,
exactly.
yeah.
It's so cool.
We all took a
love
picture with it, right? Did you take a picture with it?
Yeah, we each kind of individually like went up and took a snapshot with it. So
I did too.
Well, and speaking of snapshots, we're going into a few more here. This is definitely one that I really loved out of all the ones you sent me. A lot of great Marvel cosplay there.
yes. So
Deadpool
Mo
over there.
is where are you? I don't even
I'm
see-
at the very. You can see my afro. I'm all the way to the left, right above the.
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay, so
Yeah.
they put Mo with this other Deadpool cosplayer who apparently is good friends with Mo.
Yep.
He was Lego Deadpool, and that was really fun. And then Brian, it's hard to tell, but Brian is he's more in the middle, but he's right underneath Miss Marvel. He's that Spider-Man in like the mask and like the black. And again, it's a brand new day thing, so I don't want to say anything.
Yeah, it's
For,
Yeah,
for brand new day, but yeah, it's a reference to
small
that.
hint.
So
This is a small hint of
No hints.
I'm seeing it tomorrow.
Silencio.
So.
Silencio
Yeah.
Bruno.
Oh yes,
Exactly,
Thomas, you're gonna
exactly.
love it. I need a review,
Yeah.
Thomas, once you're done to let me know what you thought about it because
Oh,
I
definitely.
I'm ready to go and spend another $15 to $20 to go watch it again, and I will even buy more concessions too. It was
already made
so
$2 billion. So
mhm,
so
Yeah.
good.
exactly.
Um,
So yeah,
well,
they. Oh,
since
sorry.
we're on
is,
this one, sorry, go ahead, Ben.
No. I
Apologies.
was just gonna say this is just an example of like the cosplay meetups. This is what it would look like for every
Right.
other category.
And I think
Yeah.
this one is a separate picture. It's a smaller group, but there's a little video that you provided as well.
Yeah,
some of the other characters.
because let me see. I'm trying to see if I reckon. Oh, I guess this must have been a different video. Okay, because
Yeah.
I have a little story about this. So there is a Loki cosplayer on the right side there. His mom had to like go somewhere, and she was like, "Hey Ben, can I like?" Because we like talked while they were all doing their stuff, and she was like, "Oh
Mhm.
Ben, could you like do me a favor? Could you like take a bunch of videos and pictures of my son? Like
Aw.
he's that Loki
Aw.
cosplayer."
Nice.
And I want to make sure because I got to go and do something. I need to blah, blah, blah. And so I was like, all right, yeah, absolutely. And so I took a bunch of stuff of her son and I sent it to her. We exchanged numbers and I sent them to her after the fact. So,
That's
so
so now
awesome.
she's got all the stuff of her son. So yeah.
I love
That's-
Is he
that.
the one
what-
holding the Tesseract? That one?
Yeah, it's the one holding the Tesseract. Yes,
Okay.
that's right.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
Right,
and that
yeah.
and you know and that's like a small example of like what you can
That's
what
so
you can expect at
awesome.
D23. We made so many friends, just like random people
Yeah.
that we were
Wa-
talking to as
wow,
we were
Ben, you
going
got the-
through.
You got the 7 digits. Congratulations.
Of
Oh my
someone's
gosh.
mom.
Someone's mom. Yeah, I know, right?
But yeah, I mean, it's just that's what I love about D23, just like all the connections and like talking to a bunch of
Yeah.
people and like just making
Mhm.
friends at the con. That's
yeah.
like the best thing to do.
What's
I
up,
will
Katie? How you
say-
doing?
Okay.
Hi, Katie.
Hi everyone.
Welcome in, Katie.
I will say that sometimes they become like friends for life because I went to the 2024 one as a cast member and as a guest, and like some people I met there, like I still talk to today, even today. So it's just like
Oh, that's
it's
awesome.
really cool the types of people
Yeah.
you just like meet as cosplayers or whatever. It's not, you know.
Yeah, exactly. And like for example, that's how we met Brian. Like we went to the Game Awards.
Yep.
We didn't know Brian at all, but he
No.
was just in. He just happened to be in line like in front of us. And then one of our other friends started talking with him about like I think it was Destiny
Destiny.
2 or something.
Yeah.
And so like they just started talking, and then we found out that Brian goes to Disneyland all the time, and then that's how I became better friends with him because like we had that connection, and then it just went from there. So
He
yeah,
just joined
exactly.
us on this trip.
Mhm.
Brian's calling you a homewrecker, Ben.
Yeah, apparently he is. Wow, I can't
Jeez.
believe this, Brian.
Now that's the backstory she never knew about.
Mm-mm-mm.
All right, moving on with the other pictures now. We also had a couple other panels with some of our friends from Main
Yes.
Gate Magic,
Okay,
actually.
so yeah, I saw on the schedule that the Pixar kids had a dedicated panel, and I was like, oh, I gotta go to that. Apparently, when I went there, I had found out that they were doing a signing, and honestly I should have went to that instead because then I could have actually talked to them because I
Oh,
didn't end up
yeah.
actually talking to them. But but yeah, so I went to go see the Pixar Kids panel, and it was so fun. Like, and they showed like a bunch of like older clips of them in the booth, like doing their stuff. It was so cool, and they like had all this Q&A and stuff. It was so good. So in this picture from left to right, there's obviously our good friend John Morris, aka the voice of Andy. Emily Ricks is next to him in the blue. She is the voice of Bonnie in Toy Story 3. Is she also in Toy Story 4, or is that someone else?
She's in some of the Toy Story shorts, but the only movie that she had done was Toy Story 3.
Was 3. Okay. So next to her, I believe her name was Emma. She is the voice of Julia from Luca.
Okay.
Next to her, I am blanking on her name. I am so sorry, but she's the voice of May from Turning Red.
Oh,
then
nice.
next to her is I believe her name was Kensington. I'm just gonna call her Kenzie because that's shorter.
Okay.
She's the voice of Riley from Inside Out 2. And then the last person on the far right, his name was.
I know who he is.
Oh my gosh, I'm blanking on his name too.
That is Anthony Gonzalez.
Everybody. No, that's not Anthony Gonzalez. That's not him.
It's not.
That's someone else. So that's
I thought that was Anthony.
No, he was at the signing, but he wasn't at the panel. So he is I forget his real name, but he said his name was Yo-Yo, or nickname was Yo-Yo, so I'm just gonna call him Yo-Yo. Sorry.
All right.
But he was the voice but he was the voice of Elio from Elio.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Okay.
Yes.
Nice.
So they had all 6 of them there, and they like I said, they showed off old clips, and everybody was talking. So
I don't know. He looks like
great.
Anthony to me for some reason.
He doesn't he?
Yeah.
He looks so familiar. Yeah.
Anthony Gonzalez, the voice of Miguel from Coco, and I've been meaning to look it up because they made an announcement, Coco 2 coming to theaters.
They did.
And I wanted to know if he was going to reprise his role as the teenage version of Miguel.
Oh, he's gotta.
I would.
I hope
so.
so.
I think so.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Well.
We will see.
Rosalie Chung, thank you. Yes,
Oh,
yes.
yeah,
That's who May is.
Oh,
And
okay.
then-
Thank you, Katie. Appreciate
Thanks,
that
Katie.
assist there.
Yes.
And Katie's got a
You are the
comment.
best. And hi, Kate.
Katie says, I'm a Disney fan, and so is my family. Couldn't afford to go to D23, but I hope the people who went had a great time. I'm hoping to go to Disney World for my birthday in October. Happy birthday in October.
Heyo.
I keep telling my mom we got a plan for that. Yeah, if you're going in October, you
Probably.
Yeah,
you probably
now's the
should get on
time.
that. Yeah,
I have to get on that there, friend.
absolutely.
And hi
All right.
there, A-Rock. All my friends are coming in now. Hi, A-Rock.
So many familiar faces are getting in. Thank you all so much
Hey.
again for being around.
Better
for being
late than
here.
never. Better never late. Glad to have you guys on the show. Welcome to Main Gate Magic.
Yes.
All right, now I know well, we've had half of the 2 people that are with you in this photo on the show. Of course, we
Yep.
have Caitlin Robrock on the right, the voice of Minnie Mouse, and on the left is
Brett Iron, the voice
It's
of
Brett.
Mickey. Yep. And so
we were this close to having him on the show.
Yeah. I mean, hey, who knows? Because like when I went up to them, Mo and I went together. I like basically ran from the Pixar Kids panel to this. So I was, I was kind of close. Excuse me. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. But so I meet up with Mo. We see both of them. I go up to both of them. Now this is my 4th time meeting Brett in person. I kid you not. I've literally met this man almost a whole hand's worth of times. And so I got the feeling he recognized me because he said something like, "Oh, it was great meeting you again."
Maybe. Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, because like the hat and like every time I've met Brett, I've always talked about like, oh, guess what? We went to the same school. That's how we have that connection.
Right.
But so I go up. So I'm saying hi to everybody, and then to Caitlin, I'm like, we loved having you on Main Gate Magic, blah blah blah. And she's like, oh yes, I know. It's so nice to be able to meet you in person and not like through a little window. And I was like, yeah, I mean, it's much better to like meet up in person. And I'm so glad I got the chance to say hi to both of you. And so I did my spiel with them, and then Mo, I don't know if we have the picture, but Mo also said hi to both of them as well.
And
Mo,
Brett
do you want to
remembered me. Brett remembered me.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
You're very remembered, Mo.
Yeah,
You're very memorable.
memorable.
Memorable. Yes.
Memory.
Yeah.
How are we not
Uh,
any other Mo puns for you?
Memoable.
Yeah, something like
You're
that.
very mowable. That's good. That's good.
Basically, like at the last D23, there was a character voice panel that we went to. and they were holding auditions for everybody in the audience to like get on stage and voice certain characters.
Yes.
I got to audition, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna toot my own horn, but I was better than the person they picked. Just saying.
literally, the audience, I kid you not, the audience like clapped super hard for when Mo finished up his audition, and like for the first guy, they were kind of like, yay.
Yay.
But like everyone went crazy for Mo, and then I guess I don't know if it was like positioning because like that other guy was closer to the stage, or if it was just like time, but like the host like picked that first guy, and we were like, what a robbing of the moment, seriously.
The moment.
After the panel, multiple people came up to me and said, they should have picked you, Mo. I'm like, yeah, it's fine.
And even Brett said the same thing too.
We went to go see Brett. He was like, oh, well, aren't you the guy who, I was like, yeah. He was like, you did a fantastic job. They should have picked you. I'm like,
oh.
Yeah.
You're saying that to
I'm
me?
sorry you didn't get modest,
Yeah. So when I went up to him, I was like, hey, remember me from the, he was like, hi, Mo. Yeah, what's up? I'm like, you remember me?
It's kind of hard to forget you, dude. I mean, you're very memorable.
Exactly.
Yeah, I gave him the Keyblade, and he did the Mickey Mouse pose.
Oh yeah. He had the Keyblade with him at that point, so he had to get a Kingdom Hearts moment with Brett, which was awesome.
So I want to go back to Katie's comment over here that Caitlin's mini sounds so sweet. I like it. And if you ever want to hear the episode that we've had her on, I think at least twice on this show. She is just the most coolest person in the world, and she's so funny. She's so witty, and she's got a little bit of a fire in her belly too. I think she's kind of got like that sassiness but it's a fun sassiness.
Exactly, really.
Sassiness.
Yeah.
Did they
What's up, Roger?
Did they do their voices for you when you met them?
Well, not for me. I Mo, didn't you get Brett to say something as Mickey?
Yeah.
He
said, "Let's close this door for good." And
so he did like the "Let's close this door for good."
Another
God. My throat. It's okay. If I'm warmed up, I can. If I'm warmed up, not to toot my own horn, but I can do a decent Mickey. If I'm warmed up,
you have done a decent Mickey before, absolutely.
Thank you.
All right, moving along. One picture from the show floor here. I have seen this online before. I'm pretty sure this is the Lego version of Pirates of the Caribbean, is it not?
Yes. Okay. So this picture, admittedly, was taken from a bad angle. We're on the backside. Yeah.
The backside of the water. From
the backside of Pirates. Yep. But there was this like I guess group or something that put this all together. And they built it all, like it's really super detailed. I wish I got more pictures, like of better angles and stuff of it. But there's running water through the entire thing, and they actually have like boats going through the entire track
that's cool.
of Pirates, and like on the different like elevations and stuff. It was super kinetic, super neat to see in person. And they had so many minifigures like lining up outside the queue as to be expected, and so many moving parts. It was awesome.
People get so creative with these. I love Lego in general, and it's amazing when they add water to it where boats actually float and it reminds you exactly of the ride. It's really super cool.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Super cool. All right, 2 more pictures to go, and these are actually kind of more like accolades because you guys work the crowd so well that you actually got yourself on a couple of Instagram posts by Disney.
So yeah, this is the actual cosplay meetup for Parks and Games. So you can see like there's like Sunny Eclipse down there and the Hitchhiking Ghosts, and the woman right next to Mo is dressed like Casey's Corner, and she's got like the Coca-Cola thing
that's cute.
on her head. I think the woman next to, and like the kind of frilly dress sort of thing is a dancer from the Festival of Fantasy Parade at Magic Kingdom. So yeah, you had a bunch of like different Parks and Games stuff together. And so there's Mo with the Keyblade, and we had some Kingdom Hearts people next to me and like on the row above us. And then there's me as King Mickey once again, just right there, going crazy.
What pose are you doing then?
Well, I think I was about to do like a raising my fist. Like that was definitely captured like mid transition, I think, to a different thing. But yeah. How about you catch these hands? But It was fun. Oh, sorry, Thomas. I don't mean to keep cutting you off.
Oh, I was just gonna make a joke. Like, I'm glad you weren't Mike Wazowski, where someone had their hand in front of your face.
Oh,
Oh,
right.
right.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
I was
No.
on an Instagram picture.
Look, Ma, I'm on social media. I can't do a Mike voice. I'm sorry,
And
Billy Crystal.
Yeah, you can do Mickey. You can do Mike.
Maybe.
The thing is, like, this happened to me like multiple times at the last D23.
Oh yeah.
When I was dressed up as Powerline, they had me on the main Disney Instagram account like 3 times.
Yeah, it was insane. Like Mo
That's so
got
cool.
spotlighted so much like 2 years ago, and so like I guess he got spotlighted again, but now it's my turn
Your
and
turn
Brian's
now.
turn to get spotlighted. So I was just blown away when this happened. It was awesome.
That's awesome.
And
And
then,
then you also were.
here's the other one. So this is me and Brian once again as Mickey and Goofy. This is the official Mickey Mouse / Minnie Mouse page, and they had a bunch of different cosplayers of Mickey and Minnie and like anyone from that like sort of group. But yeah, I know this was such a fun surprise. Like I think we were literally waiting our turn to go back up on like the main like little stage area where they were doing all the photo shoots and stuff. This was still at the cosplay meetup, and then we had these 2 people come up and they were like, oh, let's take a picture of you guys. And then we did, and then we had to sign some forms, and then they had told us that we could potentially show up either on D23's page or the Mickey Mouse account. And so I was like, okay, we have a pretty good shot, Brian. We are Mickey and Goofy. We have a really good shot of showing up on the Mickey page. And then it was like, I think Sunday when they posted this, and then immediately I was like, Brian, you got to see this right now. So we leaped for joy when we saw this.
It is such a good photo.
And
It
that's
is. It
pretty
really
joyous.
is.
Yeah.
And that Ariel in the background looks so confused.
Yeah.
She does go. Is she looking at a phone or something? I don't know.
I think
what's
so.
happening there.
I think probably on her
There's
phone.
my dingle hopper.
She's
No, yeah.
Somebody said, "Look at this
Yeah.
stuff," and she just kind of got frozen
Oh,
with whatever's in her hand. you know?
Yeah, right, exactly.
Where?
Look
So-
at this stuff, isn't it neat? Wait, what is that? Is that a cat playing a piano? What is that?
Oh my gosh. No, I mean,
Can you imagine
honestly,
Ariel today if she were on TikTok, like what she would think of all the
Oh,
stuff?
if
good
if
Lord.
all the Disney princesses were millennials or Gen Z,
Right.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
Now I think I have 2 other videos to show.
Yes.
And I think there's one I'm going to wait until the very, very end because it's a great exit video.
Mhm.
Ben, I hope you know which one I'm talking about.
I think I
'cause-
know which one you're talking about.
Okay, and I do mean exit video.
Mhm.
So you'll understand what I mean when we get there. But before we do that, we got to watch this.
Oh yeah, I'm over here.
Turn around.
They're doing the bye 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 song.
There you go.
Oh,
Yep. Yeah. So the DJ is playing "Bye Bye Bye," and I don't know if you like looked over and like noticed, but like when Mo and this other cosplayer started dancing, so many people stopped what they were doing to watch.
Yeah, there's one
Wow.
guy that kind of comes in. Everyone, here he comes. He comes running in. Actually.
Oh
There he
yeah,
is.
yeah. I think that guy is like some from because we had a bunch of international people come through
Japanese
and
people, yeah.
and they had like some Japanese vloggers, I think. So that's probably what they did.
That's
So
awesome.
like they like stopped, but the music kept going,
Oh my
and then they were kind of like, oh wait, what do we do now? Or do we keep dancing?
Wolverine's impressed.
Yeah, there were
Yeah,
two
well,
Wolverines
we're
over on the
impressed.
side there. It was fine.
And I like the spider pool behind you. That's pretty cool. Is it a spider pool or just a
Yeah.
regular?
No, I
Spider-Man?
think it's just a normal Spider-Man.
Oh, okay.
That's
Yeah.
like Tom Holland's original Spider-Man outfit.
Oh yeah,
Right.
like
He
his
made.
original
Exactly.
outfit. for-
Bye,
Yeah.
bye, bye.
Yeah, and again, for further context, this was all at the Marvel cosplay meetup. So
Nice.
Mm.
I
I
love it.
I love this dance. I know it by heart, so it's like I got this.
yeah.
Yeah.
This is, by the way, that's not the only time that Mo has danced.
Oh, we watched that one.
During D23, he's danced so many times.
Oh yeah. I love
Mm.
it.
Oh, the Spider-Mans.
All those
Yeah.
Spider-Man posing, and then there's
Spider-Man
Brian
posing and
again,
point-
like right in center, right
It's
there.
Spider-Man posing and pointing actually, because you can hear the photographer going, "Okay, ready, 1, 2," and point to somebody else. Listen.
Pointing at new people, and then everyone just like crossed their hands. Yeah. Yeah.
If
That's
you're
awesome.
Spider fans, you know. So
Mhm.
You had to,
Yeah.
yeah.
Get it.
I mean, they had so many different like panels for Spider-Man specifically because it was like his 65th anniversary or something, and then they had some other
Oh.
thing for Spider-Man. So they were going nuts for Spider-Man naturally.
Lots of Spidey stuff.
The photographer knew the assignment. Can we show the poster that we got?
Yeah, go for it.
Boom. This is the poster you get if you're a golden member. You get this for free.
Yes.
Very low price
That's
of
beautiful.
It was right in the front in the lobby area. They had like a space set up. You just like go up, you scan your badge, you show them your gold member credentials, and then they give this to you. And it's such a really cool poster. It's it's pretty big too. I was worried about about not being able to get it home with me, but I got it. I managed it. So
how are you going to get that home without wrinkling it or having to fold it or roll it?
Right.
Even? I mean,
yeah, I had to pack it in between a bunch of stuff in my suitcase to make sure it didn't get too wrinkled. So
good job. Yeah. Katie says that poster is beautiful, Mo.
Thank you, Katie.
Indeed.
All right, guys. Now, oh, Tom,
sorry,
go ahead.
I was just going to say, I do notice it seems like they updated the stage the photo area because I remember it was a little bit more confusing in 2024.
Yeah.
It feels like it was a little bit more organized this time.
Yeah, it was carpeted for once. I think it was carpeted. It was carpeted, and they had like different steps. So like they had tiers where people could like row up for it, and they had like that big statue. And I was like, how are they gonna like take pictures with the big statue in the way? But I guess they had it far enough back that like they could still like take all those shots with all the steps and stuff like that.
The forced perspective that Disney's known for.
Right.
True.
Exactly. Old tricks are the best ones, eh?
Yeah. Don't fix what ain't broke.
Exactly. Now, okay, I accidentally closed out my notepad, so just bear with me for 1 second, guys, because we've only covered like half of the show. I think at this point, there is just so much to go over still. We haven't even talked about the Honda Center events that happened on Friday and Saturday night, talking about all the movies, all the TV shows, all the stuff that's coming to the park.
So much.
There is a ton. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna kind of lightning roundish this kind of stuff, just to kind of talk about the different things that we saw. Now, by show of hands, did anybody actually? I know besides, actually, Ben, you were not at the Honda Center, right? It was just Mo.
No, so Mo was only there Friday night, and our friend Joe was there Saturday night. But I got all the updates from them and also social media, so I'm caught up with everything.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. So now Friday night was all about, I believe, the movies and the show.
Correct. And that's why I wanted to go. Yeah.
Yes. So I might as well go ahead and start off with Friday night. Now, I'm going to run down a list of all the movies because I literally have them just bulleted one out.
So much.
Just movies alone. Now, there's a lot of sequels in this, and there's some originals, and there's also some, of course, live action remakes happening in the list as well. But if you guys are listening and you hear something you like, put a shout out in the chat. Let us know which one you're most excited for. And the list that I created that I took notes on, I hope they were all good, in no particular order, is the new Simpsons movie, the Pixar movie Gato, and along Pixar as well, we also have Coco 2 and The Incredibles 3.
Yep.
We have the live action Lilo and Stitch 2. We have Frozen 3, Zootopia 3, Romy and Michelle 2. If anybody's a fan of Romy and Michelle like me, I love them. They're like
the inventors of
never heard of
Post-its.
them
How could you
before in my
not
life.
be?
You did not invent Post-its.
Invented Post-its.
There was a guy named Art Fry.
We learned about it in business school.
Right.
Shut up, Ginny Garofalo.
Camp Rock 3, which is not something I'm familiar with, but I think that's more of a Disney Plus channel.
Yeah,
thing.
it's a Disney Channel thing. I think the movie
out,
debuted. I think the movie debuted on
came
Disney
out
Channel
the same weekend.
Yeah, it was the
D23.
exact same day, I think.
Yes. But they had it up on the list, so I'm like, okay, might as well just go and throw it up.
Yeah.
And they had like a bunch of live performances during that as well.
Sure.
The one that I think a lot of people went crazy over because it's so popular nowadays is the Bluey movie. So Bluey's coming to the big screen.
Yep.
Ice Age Boiling Point, which blew my mind because I'm like, wait a second, how is that connected with Disney? But I'm like, oh yeah, it's Fox. So now
Ice
they're
Age
part
and
of
Fox.
the Disney
Yeah,
universe.
exactly.
Yeah. Right. Let's see, Princess Diaries 3. So Anne Hathaway is going to be making a comeback again. Tangled live action. That's the live action we were talking about. Disney
Yeah.
original movies coming to the big screen. These are all going to be Disney animation, of course, 3D animated. The first one's called Hexed. And then there was a teaser for one that's coming out called Clay. They they told a little bit about the story, and I'm like, okay, I can kind of see it. And they showed a couple of animatics on the screen that looked pretty cool, but I need to see more before I make any before I get too excited about it.
Yeah.
Now, on the Marvel side of things, which I'm super excited about, of course, we have Doomsday coming out, but they did also say that the Avengers Endgame Encore is coming out to theaters very soon.
Oh, okay, right.
And that is going to that's supposed to have additional scenes that were not seen in the original Endgame that are supposed to lead up to Doomsday.
Nice.
Right.
So I'm excited about that. Can't miss that. Let's see, what else do we have? We have they announced the new X-Men movies that are going to be coming out soon. At least the first new X-Men with all the new X-Men characters that are in it. I'm sure a lot of them are going to be in Doomsday as well.
Including the cast list for that. Yeah.
Yes, they had a huge cast list for that. And a lot of people that I'm not really familiar with, but it's also a new generation, so I'm not as familiar with most of the actors are doing.
Yeah.
All good.
That's just me.
It's okay.
Star Wars, we have the original 1977 release of Star Wars Episode 4 coming to the theaters next year. I cannot wait for that.
I might watch that.
I have to go see it. I have to. I've been waiting for this for ever since they did the special edition ones.
Right.
And also a new movie. This one's based on a video game actually called Star Wars Starfighter with Ryan Gosling.
Oh, I didn't know that.
To see that one. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That one looks like a lot of fun. So those are all the movies that I saw. Did I miss anything? Does anybody remember any others that were mentioned?
That's everything.
Yeah, no, I don't remember anything else. I think you covered all the bases.
Well, not from Marvel, but I think Frozen 3 and I think you said Incredibles 3, but Frozen 3 and Zootopia 3 were on my list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to that too. I know that Frozen is, I don't know, I think I hear a lot of people say, I'm not as much of a fan of Frozen. I didn't really like that. Actually, you know what? I know one person who's not a fan of Frozen, and she's bottom center.
I really got with it last night. I apologize.
Wow.
No. That's all right. It's okay.
It's both of us.
Oh, Ryan too. I forgot about that.
Oh my
Don't
gosh.
get me started on the Frozen hate. Wait, wrong.
Okay, wait. So with all the other guys that are on the screen, the guys on the screen, do you guys all like Frozen? Ben?
I love Frozen. I
love
love
Frozen. And Samantha, Olaf gets a girlfriend in the next one.
Yeah, Samantha.
Right,
Samantha comes back.
They showed a clip. I was so excited about that. It was so neat.
Skeptics, Brian, and they are skeptics.
So how is it all the guys love Frozen more than the girls? I
know, seriously. That's a weird
do you love
shakeup.
Tangled? Like, do you see the light? Like,
Girl, can you see my shirt?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Yeah, that's
I love Frozen 1. I'll be honest, I'm not, in terms of the story, I'm not really a fan of Frozen 2. I love the music. Story though, but Frozen 1, I will rep that film to the day I die. I love Frozen 1.
I do too.
Mm-hmm.
All right, hey Brian, hate is a strong word, bro. I mean, come on. Love
Brian.
Frozen. How do you love
Olaf.
Frozen but you hate Olaf?
Oh, wait a minute, Brian. I just remember what that. Okay, Brian sent me a picture that you guys aren't going to see, or maybe you will. But it's Sunday and he's dressed up as Kevin Flynn from Tron, and he's got his disc, and he's at the Frozen 3 side of Disney Animation, the panel, or not panel, booth, and he's about to like whack Olaf in the head with his identity disc. It's now I remember that.
Like, what did Olaf do?
I don't know. Frozen brother.
Wow. Okay. Brian just going off on Olaf here. I think I'm going to keep the hatred out of the comments. we try to discourage the word hate here, Brian.
Calm it down, B-Rye.
A Disney positive show, but hey, everybody's entitled to their opinion.
Nah, valid.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to Zootopia 3 as well, especially how much I loved Zootopia 2. I thought it was almost as good as the original. It was so wonderfully made.
No, exactly. It was great. I love both the Zootopia movies, both Frozen movies. I'm excited for all the trequels. Trequels?
Trequels.
Trilogy.
Trilogies. I don't know.
Just trilogies,
I
I
like
think. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Is
like
that
prequels.
is that the cat from the upcoming Pixar film?
Do you have Gato right there, Leia?
Gato?
Do you?
I do.
Lucy
He
has
has
been
the
all
most
over the place.
beautiful
this
Wow.
show.
gato.
I know.
Oh,
Mm.
she's so pretty.
She wants to hear
Ryan,
about 23.
He's got to go.
Oh,
Zootopia
I
two
love
was
Olaf.
great
I
indeed.
love Olaf.
No,
Now,
me too.
okay, so has anybody actually seen the actors or even that small little snippet they did for the live action of Tangled and see who's playing Mother Gothel?
Yes,
I did,
it's,
yes.
it's Kathleen Hahn, right?
Heck
That's
yeah.
fine,
She-
yeah.
She's the one from WandaVision, right? And
Yeah,
the
she's,
She's
Lord,
she's
Agatha.
Agatha
Oh,
in the
she'll be
MCU.
Agatha,
Yep.
right?
Agatha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's also
Yeah, Kathleen
I think
Hahn
she'd be
looks
great.
really perfect
I've
for the
seen
role.
her in the Disney
does.
parks.
Oh, you have?
Yeah, she did the
Wow,
Oswald.
nice.
Because John Favreau filmed her with the
Mhm.
Oswald
Oh yeah,
short.
in the Oswald
Yeah.
series, which
Yeah,
we're
she's like-
about to get to because we're about to talk about
Yeah.
series. But yeah, that's
Yeah.
awesome. She's throwing up everywhere now.
I saw her
Now-
filming that.
I don't know
Oh, that's
about
okay.
I don't know about the
Yeah.
gal that they chose to play Rapunzel though. I
Hmm.
saw her face and I was like,
She looks
don't know
young.
yet.
I haven't seen this yet.
She looks very much like Rachel McAdams from Mean Girls with the wig on.
Yeah.
Like everybody was like, is that just young Rachel McAdams? Like it's really uncanny. But I first saw her in a show, gosh, I think it was on the CW called Titans. It was about like the Teen Titans.
Oh,
yeah,
DC,
yeah, yeah.
like,
Oh,
and she was Raven, and she was pretty good. in
Oh,
that.
that's who that is. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I've seen her. Yeah. Okay.
That's the only thing I've seen her in, but I'm like, I wasn't bothered by her acting. I don't know if she can sing because she better with I See the Light. I'm just saying.
You have
right,
to.
exactly.
You have
I,
to.
when they
That song has my
showed-
heart.
When they showed the clip of the actor saying hello to everybody in the audience, maybe it was just me, but it looked like AI when they were saying hello to the audience. They
It just
looked-
didn't look right, right?
It
I mean,
looked
she
uncanny. Like either they're doing the mocap stuff, or it actually is AI because it didn't look like real people. Pretty
It
much.
was so bothersome.
To be fair, I need to watch the clip again, but like honestly, I thought they were just like it was like one of those behind the scenes, like just like little.
I think it
B-roll
was because
things
they were
that
saying hi to the
Yeah.
fans
Yeah.
of D23. That was what the
Yeah.
whole clip was about, basically.
Right.
Huh.
So,
So I'm sure it probably was recorded live, but
all
I
right.
could be wrong.
More to cover. How about TV shows next, since we are on the same Friday night show? So,
Yeah.
TV shows that I captured on my list is Percy Jackson and the Olympians season 3. Has anybody been watching that?
I know Brian's a big fan. We actually met the Percy Jackson cast, Brian and I.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was another picture that I guess was too late to give to you, but we met them and we were Mickey and Goofy, and then when we went up, they were like, "Oh my gosh, you guys look so good!" And like I was like, "I don't know who you people are, but thank you."
Nice.
and then
Nice.
obviously Brian has watched this whole show. I gotta watch the show eventually, but Brian's seen the whole show, and I know he was jazzed about seeing them, and I know he's jazzed about season 3. So
There's just so much out there. It's hard to keep up with all these
So
shows.
much.
but
yeah,
I mean,
it
I
absolutely.
liked
is.
the movie. The original movie was pretty good. I just don't know about.
I think
the
I've
TV
seen
stuff.
that. Yeah, I might have
Yeah.
seen the original movie a long time ago, but I need to watch the new series. So
With that, we also have a new National Geographic Lion series coming out. I think it's a series, or it might just be like a short special. But apparently, if I remember correctly, they said it took 5 years to film this,
Jeez.
and it was following this like single pack of lions the entire time. And there was a couple other fun facts about it that I didn't write down here, but the way it looked and the way that Disney/National Geographic does stuff nowadays, it looks so good. And especially on if you've got a nice big TV at home, 4K with the great sound, I'm sure it's going to be amazing. I can't wait.
Yeah.
to see
I bet.
something like that. Season 2 of Imagineering Story is debuting in early 2028.
I
That
can't
is
wait.
exciting.
such a great show.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
That's one of my
they have-
favorites. Yeah.
Yep, they have a new Cars series coming out, and this is going to be one for the kiddies. It's called Cars Lightning Racers, featuring an original song, Built to Last, that Sheryl Crow actually sang on stage during the show.
oh right, that's what that was.
very
I remember
cool.
now.
Well,
Yeah. I guess that's on Disney Junior. I guess I'm just gonna probably go to there.
Yep,
Nice.
I would think so. It's probably along the same lines of like Spidey and Friends kind of.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
animation.
That's the vibe
Yeah.
I got too. Mhm.
Yep. One that I am So looking forward to it, and not just because of the fact that I've actually seen them filming on Main Street at Disneyland, but Oswald the Lucky Rabbit
Yes.
is coming out
It looks so
next
good.
Very cool.
February. Next February. It is a film, a 3-part miniseries directed by Jon Favreau. He seems so excited. They showed a small clip of Oswald running around the studios and everything. It was so cute. And if it's anything like that, I get chills just thinking about it.
I know. It looks so good.
They were giving away
Yeah.
cards too, where
you're trading
Yes.
cards, right?
Snapchat
Oh, very cool.
filter, it actually plays a little animation for you. It's so advanced.
That's
Favreau was
awesome.
actually showing
Wow.
that when he was
Wow.
presenting the movie and everything. It was so cool.
It's so cool.
On the Marvel side, we actually have a new series coming out called Vision Quest, and this is, of course, the show about Viz or Vision, however you want to
Viz.
call him, whatever your relationship is with Vision.
Mhm.
I don't know exactly when it takes place though, inside of the universe, or maybe even like the WandaVision timeline. Does anybody have any insight?
I think after WandaVision, he's like,
Yeah,
after
that's what I'm
WandaVision, yeah.
assuming, because WandaVision, all that happens, and then Wanda leaves to go to Doctor Strange 2, and then Agatha, that takes place after, and then she's on her own now. So I'm pretty sure Vision Quest is after Agatha. I mean, at least.
And the actor who plays Vision, I keep calling him Viz guy because I always ever hear
First
I
name
always
basis.
ever hear
Wanda
Wanda
called
saying
that,
Viz, right? Yeah.
House.
He's like, well, I've died a few times in the Marvel universe, but apparently I've been told that if you die in Marvel universe, you're not really dead.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because they
Yeah.
have resurrected a few people here and there.
Yeah, they have.
Yeah.
But anyway, they didn't really give much information as far as when that comes out. I didn't write down the release on a lot of these, but the ones that I was excited for, I was like, oh yeah, I got to tell everybody when that's coming out. And then finally on the TV show front, on the Star Wars universe side, we have Ahsoka season 2.
Yes, I'm so excited for that too.
Oh,
Yeah.
everyone was
Me
screaming.
too.
Wasn't it like 4 years in between?
I think so.
it doesn't matter.
It's
I was happy to wait.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
I did
know.
hear something about Hayden Christensen being in that one. Isn't he in the second season?
He is reprising
Yeah,
his role
he
as
is.
He's
As
Anakin.
reprising his
Anakin.
role. Yeah,
Yep.
Anakin.
Because
As
I
the
think there's
Anakin
like some
ghost.
flashbacks, because we on the show
Yeah.
floor at the Lucasfilm Pavilion, they had the costumes for Ahsoka season 2.
Yep.
And we saw like her, like her younger appearance with like the winter clothes, and then it was Anakin's winter attire from the Clone Wars right
Right.
next
Yeah.
to her.
And
So
Well, he was in at least one episode of the first season.
He
That was
was,
literally
yeah.
the only episode I watched, and I watched it because my husband told
because
me
of
he was in it.
him, yeah. So yeah,
Straight
he
up.
does
No-
show
no
up
shame.
mostly in that one episode, but yeah, he's around. So
I messaged Ryan
And
when I saw that
apparently-
news. Sorry.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I was just going to say, and also they said that apparently all of the Rebels casts or characters are reunited in this as well. And
Oh,
I
are they?
loved
Cool.
Rebels.
Oh,
and
I love Rebels too. I mean, like
there was
Yeah.
we already had Ezra and Sabine, and then I guess now we're gonna get and Hera actually. Yeah,
And
Hera was there
Chopper.
too. And
Chopper's gonna
Chopper.
be in
Well,
it,
I mean, the
Chopper,
only one left is Zeb, but like he was already off doing his own thing in Mandalorian Grogu. So I guess he's
Right.
gonna come back. Zeb's gonna come
I'm
back.
sure he will. I'm sure.
And
he
then,
will.
well, we don't talk about Kanan because he's kind of, but I mean, maybe he'll show up.
Oh, hey, Adam's online, and he says Ahsoka new season and Maul Shadow Lord season 2. I didn't see them announce that at D23, but
Yeah, I
Yeah.
missed Shadow Lord season 2 also. I mean,
Mhm.
damn. I mean, I would love to see that.
Yep, I would too. I still have to see season 1 of Maul.
Me, I love
I
it.
heard
Yeah,
it.
me too. I love it.
I heard it was good though.
I've never
Right.
I haven't seen any of them.
What's that?
I haven't seen any of them. I
Oh
haven't
yeah,
seen
Mo hasn't watched
Wars
any
film
Star Wars
ever.
anything.
Never seen anything Star Wars before?
No,
Oh my
I
god.
would like to, but I want to start at like the beginning,
Yeah.
You
Okay,
should.
what would you
It's not-
consider the beginning?
episode 4, I guess.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
All
Yeah,
right,
that's
virtual
correct
fist bump.
answer.
Virtual fist bump, come on, right on. All
So
right.
see what I've heard, and I have it on good authority. He's a huge Star Wars fan, and he's also Superman, so we will listen to him. But he says you should watch it 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 6, because you get all the lore and you preserve the reveal
I
of Darth
love
Vader.
that.
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
I'm just saying, this is what David Cornsweet says. He's Superman.
okay. I mean, maybe. Well, I think
All
I
right.
can
Huge Star
understand
Wars
because
fans.
I think I can understand just because of the payoff of what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no. Okay. Actually, you know what, Ryan? I know why he's saying that now. Okay.
I do too. Like at the end of 3,
I
and
mean, I
then you
literally
still
said
have
it's to preserve.
Yeah.
Right.
You
right.
get the lore, and then you preserve the twist. That's
I get it.
Oh,
Also, hi, Folsey.
Hello, everyone.
So Han
Halsey
is stuck
says,
in-
"Yo,
Yeah, more of our friends are showing up. Hello.
Nice.
better late than never, better never late." Yep. Okay.
So,
So,
Jason, I believe there's
Yes.
a TV series that we're missing.
is there? What did I miss?
Kingdom Hearts anime
Oh yeah, Kingdom Hearts.
What?
is about. Yep, that's a thing now. Kingdom Hearts has now
I
Finally!
transcended video games and is now into the realm of television.
Yeah.
First Smash Bros. And
Huzzah!
Fortnite, now anime.
Yeah.
Yep.
okay.
So
I'm sure you guys will be all over that.
Yep.
I'm
Yeah.
not excited at
And
all.
honestly, Mo, I think you can probably agree with me on this. I wonder. I think it's going to be mandatory viewing for understanding the entire story of all the games.
Yeah.
I think it will.
I'll be there frame 1 when I
It's just like everything else, like MCU, Star Wars universe. You just gotta watch all these different
I
things
started
and experience
with
all these different things.
Spaceballs. No, I love Spaceballs. I've seen more parodies of Star Wars than actual Star Wars.
Oh yeah, well no, Spaceballs.
Okay, well that's fine. I mean, Spaceballs is definitely a parody on Star Wars and anything else too. It's a
Yeah.
parody of Aliens, Star Trek. I mean, there's a lot
all
of
of
different stuff to
sci-fi,
make fun of.
exactly.
Which, by the way, I can't wait for Spaceballs 2. The sequel
Yeah.
to come out
One.
next year. That's
I
gonna
know that's
Whoa.
exciting too.
Home the desert.
Yes. And then let's see. Adam also says, then the OG releases at the cinema next year for Star Wars. Covered that earlier. I am so
Yep.
excited. Cannot wait. All right. Okay, so any other TV shows that I missed?
Nope, I think that's it.
All right, cool. Only a couple other things to cover, I think, from stuff that was done on Friday, and that is mostly just new release in the theaters. The Greatest Showman, the musical, is actually coming out now.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you're going to be able to go see
That
that
was-
in theaters.
That was fun.
That'd be awesome.
Okay.
Yes. And then, of course, Mo's biggest reaction on his social media, the Kingdom Hearts 4 game featuring Coco is on there.
Yep.
Got
And-
over 30,000 views.
Wow.
Yes.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wow.
You set yourself in the face there, Mo.
It's like my empty water bottle.
Oh, I thought it was like
in the trash can because
Interesting.
And that's what we were talking about before. So they what's so funny about that trailer was they made everyone think that it was like just something from Pixar.
Mhm.
And then you see the enemies that show up later in the trailer, and then then everybody understands like, oh, it's happening now. And so that was like an edited down version of the trailer, and then we got the extended trailer of that when we went to the KH panel. So
yeah, let me just say this real quick. Like when I was at the Honda event, and when they got to Coco and they announced Coco 2, and then the guy was like, and this one is for all you gamers out there. I was like, oh,
Right.
that's me. I'm gamer.
I was confused because I saw Coco and I was like, wait,
Mhm.
there's a Coco game coming out soon? I don't understand.
mhm.
And then it hit and everybody was freaking out.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like for me, I'm like it's maybe it's Kingdom Hearts, but I'm like maybe it's a new game. But when I saw the hard list, you gotta understand. Like I was at a stadium, okay. There's like a whole row of people around me, and when I saw those heart lists, I stood up. I just could not stop screaming, and people around me were like patting me on the back and cheering me on. Like they loved how excited I was.
They
But
love
at the
that for
very
you.
end, when they announced the late 2027 release date, and I processed that, I let out this tyrannical like pterodactyl. I pitched all of me into this one scream, and the person in front of me, he was like, "Can you shut up?"
Oh,
Like right in
there's
the
one in
ear.
every
That's
crowd.
But it's
Mhm.
like
Sorry.
I was so amped to even process what he said to me. But because the thing is, like, I honestly God thought it'd be 2028, but the game's coming out next year, the same year as FF7 Revelations. Like next year is going to be the best year for all things gaming, man. For real,
We'll never
I-
see Mo again. He'll just be too
I
busy
know.
I
playing
will be,
games.
my skin will fuse to the couch.
Oh, he's
Yeah,
going to be
exactly.
screaming 24/7 is what's going to be happening. His
That'll
Twitch
be
account's going to
frustrating.
break.
And like And like the same thing happened at the Kingdom Hearts panel at D23, where once they showed the trailer and stuff, I gave everyone around me a warning, like, hey, just so you know, I can pretty loud, but I promise you, I will direct my scream at them, not into your ear. So thank you.
I was going to say that's probably why they were
but-
patting you on the back, is because they were deaf now and they're trying to signal you that you need
Please,
to stop.
please stop my ears. I can't take it.
Brendan, Ben and Mo, how was both your reaction when Don and Goofy was? That was the biggest surprise for me. I stood up, I'm like, they're playable, and the thing is,
me
you
too.
hear me in the video. If you watch the reaction video from the panel, someone goes, "They're playable." That's me.
I heard that.
Oh, wait, really? Oh my god! I have to go back and
That's so
watch that
funny.
stream because anyway, I'm not gonna digress too much, but that stream, like I think I may have mentioned earlier, but like they were doing like this live stream and there were cameras everywhere, and like they might have like angled the cameras to me and Brian because why not? But I need to go back and watch the live stream.
Yeah, really understand what I'm saying when I say this. There was probably at least 500 people in this room, and they were all screaming and yelling, but you could hear me louder than everybody else. Put
Your
that
projection.
in perspective, how loud I got.
Okay, we got to keep moving on, guys. We got to keep moving on because we haven't even touched the parks yet, and that's next.
Yes, exactly.
Now, I know that there's going to be a lot of skepticism about this because there's been a lot of this stuff is news that we have already heard before. We've heard it either in the works, under construction, or ideas of it tossed around here and there. But I first of all got to give props to Neil Patrick Harris, who did an incredible job hosting. They did this sort of like Carousel of Progress theme on the show, and every time that there was a new segment, he sat down in the chair like he was father, and he was saying, "Now I remember when," it was very well done. He even had this whole song and dance thing about what it's like to be a Disney animatronic, and if you guys haven't watched it,
I thought that
a
was
lot of
so
fun.
funny.
That was the best, and then like they turn off, and you see Joe Rody come out and fix them. That was so good.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so now Disney parks. Let's talk about it really quick. Now, Disneyland, not a lot of stuff really happening here. The only thing that they did talk about was that Remember Dreams Come True returns to the park. I believe that is the fireworks show.
Yes.
And there was a lot of excitement around that. The peasants did rejoice.
Yes.
And they're also bringing back the Magic Happens parade. And I think that's like a
Yes.
Best parade ever
It's so
in the
good.
history of the world.
It is.
Yeah, so there was a lot of people that were very, very happy to hear that was coming back. They obviously talked about the fact that they recently celebrated the Disneyland 70th anniversary, and they're already working on, stuff for the next anniversaries. But the one thing that they did tease, and this is the part where I wanted to get this over with first, because they said that they are going to soon be sitting down and discussing plans for the new Tomorrowland.
Oh,
And
right,
that's
yes.
pretty much it. That is like the gist of what they said.
Yeah.
It was very lackluster. It was very non-committal. And I really don't like being negative on this show. They said, I think it was just sort of a nod to the fans saying, we've heard you, and we're going to start working on stuff soon. But they didn't tell anything else about what was going on. They talked about other Tomorrowlands throughout the other Disney parks, even overseas, because there's a new Space Mountain being built. There's refurbishments and changes coming to the Disneyland Paris Space Mountain as well, which we'll get into in a little bit. But that was it for Disneyland. Nothing else. So,
and World of Color, but
well, I said Disneyland. I didn't say Disney California Adventure.
Oh, okay. We're being this hyper specific. We're being this specific. Okay,
we're being this specific. So I'm kind of going from west to east, as we go along, at least best I can. All right. Disney California is definitely next. So the Avengers campus, they said, is doubling in size. We've known about this for a while, though. Things are still under construction, but they do have the new attractions coming for Avengers Infinity Defense and Stark's Flight Lab.
Yep.
Now, this is the first time that I think I've ever actually seen something for the Infinity Defense. It looks like possibly one of those rides like how Transformers is at Universal Studios
Mm.
or the Spider-Man ride at Islands of Adventure, where it's like a car that you sit in and it's like a 4D ride where you have like 3D goggles, but there's also practical props around you as you go through this maze of stuff and all that kind of
Sounds
things.
so fun.
Yeah, it seems like it's like a trackless thing, and
It
Mm.
might
maybe
be trackless.
yeah, maybe trackless. Give me like Res of the Resistance, but like you said,
Yeah.
Spider-Man and Transformers with the glasses. Yeah.
Yep.
Right.
And then the Stark's Flight Lab is the one where I think it's like on a coaster track, but it's also like you're in
It's
in
like
some
an
seats
arm
that a
kinda thing, I
robotic arm
thought.
picks you up and like flies you
Yeah.
around and stuff like that.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
I
Um,
I
need
would
to
go
bid
on that.
everybody adieu, but I will catch up on the replay.
all right.
Yep. See you
Adios.
later.
Yeah.
Thanks for sticking around.
Dear friend.
Loved it. Oh my goodness.
How's everybody else doing?
I think another
Excelente.
I'm
5
good.
to 10 more
Perfecto.
minutes. Try to stick around us. Yeah. Maybe
Okay.
10 more minutes.
Yeah. We're gonna try to zip through the rest of the park stuff here because there's still quite a few things to go over. But
Yeah.
we'll once we finish with the parks, we'll be probably calling it a night. There's
Okay.
other things as far as cruises are concerned, but we will definitely lightning round that.
Yeah.
Okay, so Disney California Adventure, as Ben mentioned earlier, they are updating the World of Color, and then of course can't not talk about the Coco attraction that's being added in there. It's going to be
Mm.
something that I believe is going to mostly include stuff from the second movie. It's going to take place right. Actually, wait, no, I take it back. It's not going to be doing that. It's going to be. I think it's. I'm getting my movies confused. I'm getting my movies and my attractions confused. So, Coco said it was going to include the story from the original and the second movie, but I think it's mostly going to be a pickup from at the end of the first movie. So they're going to be going
Okay.
back to the land of the dead and everything.
So like a mid-quel, I guess.
Like a
Right.
bridge. Yeah.
Kind of, yeah.
Cool.
And I thought it was really cool because I did see that they were doing something at the convention at D23 where they were having people fill out cards of their favorite Disneyland
Yes.
memories, and they're going to take all those cards, they're going to shred them up and put them in the roots of a tree near the
Mhm.
ride.
Yeah.
I thought that
Yeah,
was
they
really
did.
special.
Cool.
Brian and I actually got to do that where we wrote out our stuff and then we put it in the box. So
Nice.
yeah.
That's awesome.
So happy to hear that. You're a part of history now.
Growing with the
Wow, my wishes are gonna be in the soil.
I was going to say there's a part of me in that tree.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. And then they did also, I think, briefly hint at the Avatar experience that is coming to Disney California Adventures as well. That's
Yeah, I
going to be
believe so.
sort of like on the Hollywood backlot area
Mhm.
where Monsters Inc. is and maybe the theater, but I really don't know. And of course, they talked about the attraction that's going to be there, which will be another version, I think, of almost like the Navi River journey, similar to what they have at Animal Kingdom. But that's all I know.
Okay. Yeah, that
So-
sounds right.
All right. Hopping over to the East Coast, we've got the Magic Kingdom updates. Specifically, Walt Disney World itself. Cars, it's called Piston Peaks National Park,
Yes.
has some new attractions that are being built. And it is the first one is called Miss Fritter's Daredevil Spin-Along. I don't know this character, but apparently she was a thing in Cars 3.
Yeah, so she's like the big bus lady from 3 where they're at the demolition derby.
Gotcha.
To give you more context. That model, by the way, because like Brian and I went into Imagineering and they had all these models for everything. The model for Piston Peak was huge. It took up like half the room.
Oh wow.
It's one of the largest expansions I think that they're doing there, but I hate to call it an expansion because they're really not expanding. All they're doing is tearing down something that people are really upset about, the Rivers of America,
Right.
and putting that up in its place. So
It's gonna be strange to see like Haunted Mansion in Frontierland next to Cars.
yeah,
It's gonna be strange, but
I
I'll get
can't
used to
imagine
it.
what the landscape's going to look like. But
Yeah.
the other ride now the one that I just mentioned for, sorry, really quick, Miss Fritters
Yes.
looks very similar to how the ride is like at Disney California Adventures for Mater's Junkyard Jamboree.
Yeah, that sounds
I think it's going to be
Ooh,
one
that'll
of
be
those
fun
types of
then.
rides. Yeah, I love that ride.
Yeah, that ride's awesome.
Okay.
And then they also have the Cars Ridge Run Rally, is what the name is for the new tracked ride there, where you're kind of on vehicles that are similar. They're kind of similar, I guess, to the ones at Radiator Spring Racers, but from what I understand now, you're going up a mountain and then going through a mountain and coming down a mountain, and every different type of terrain you hit, the car is supposed to react.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they're doing maybe like sort of an like a scaled down version of an Indiana Jones car maybe for it, but I didn't really get much more out of what they displayed there. So
It looked more like actual rally car. Like if you watch rally car racing, that's kind of what they
yeah,
looked like.
Yeah,
it did.
exactly.
That's what the cars
Yeah.
look like. I was just trying to give some kind of comparison to like because I think it's two cars that are like side by side. I don't know if it's going to be a race or if it's just single only, but
Ooh, that'd be kind of fun though.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
I think so.
And then also at the Magic Kingdom, they did discuss the official name for the villains area. Drum roll,
Villains Land.
please. Villains Land. I know.
Oh my goodness.
I
Well,
know.
Original.
Originality's
I heard a take online. It was like that kind of makes sense because you got Frontierland, Fantasyland, Tomorrowland, Villains Land. It fits the naming theme. So
I think people
Yep.
were just like, you acted like you were gonna name it like this wonderful, like come up with this cute, cool,
Right.
villainous name, and it's like Villains Land.
Yeah, we
Like,
have-
well,
we
we've
have-
been calling it that.
we have Adjective Land, and then we have Piston Peak and Liberty Square.
Yeah,
So
The
like-
you
wild
know,
side done.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Wild
okay, I guess.
But they do actually have some pretty cool attractions that they say are coming. So they, from what I understand, now this one has actually got a pretty big expansion on it. It's about the size of Galaxy's Edge. I didn't know if they're talking about the one in Florida or the one in California. I don't know if they're the same, square acreage, if you will.
yeah.
But it's going to be a big part of the new area, and it's going to include Maleficent's Mountaintop and attraction. I don't know like what kind of a ride that's going to be. I can't remember if it's going to be a coaster. It might
Yeah,
be.
I
I
think
they
think it
said
is
a
a
coaster,
coaster.
yeah.
Excuse me, it is a coaster.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then there's also going to be a boat ride inside and below the mountain, I think, for the Magic Mirror.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Boat ride. All right.
Yeah,
Very cool.
boat ride. So
Right.
that's the Magic
Okay.
Kingdom.
Yep.
All right.
Hopping on over to Epcot. Spaceship Earth is getting a facelift on the inside, actually. So maybe it's a gut lift. I don't know how you do something like that.
Well, tummy tuck.
Yeah.
Tuck.
So I
Work
think they're
done.
changing the theme. The theme is going to be changing from a theme about human communication to human connection. And I think they said that there's going to be some new upgrades into the animatronics inside as well to kind of make it more fit that theme. But I can't imagine much really needs to be changed.
Yeah.
But that's kind of exciting. I do like that ride. It's so cool. How you spiral all the way up and then spiral all the way down.
Yeah, I love Spaceship Earth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very clever. And then the other thing that they're updating, of course, which we already knew about this one, is the Carousel of Progress.
Mhm.
They are including an animatronic of Walt Disney at the very beginning. And they also have updates to now where they're including, I believe, it's stuff from the 1920s to today, is what if I remember correctly. Does that sound familiar?
I think so. They had a display for Carousel Progress and Imagineering as well. Maybe I just am misremembering, but I thought they were gonna try and like do. I thought it seemed like they were gonna like try and like make it more like, oh, this is what maybe the future could look like, because the clothing that they had for the characters there seemed very like futuristic, like maybe 50s retro futuristic sort of vibe
Okay.
kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Then maybe it's the 50s. I don't know. That kind of makes more sense if you're going to a new stage throughout the decades moving
Mhm.
forward. So
yeah, I mean, again, I could be wrong. I should have done my research, even though
yeah.
I saw all this stuff. But like, I mean, yeah, I think that sounds right.
But they also did announce the voice actors who are going to be playing Mother and Father.
Yes.
Father
Yeah.
is being voiced by Bryan Cranston, which I think
Yep.
is a
Mhm.
great choice.
Mhm.
It's a good
And
voice.
and Mother is going to be Jamie Lee Curtis,
Yeah, those are awesome.
another
I love
Disney
Bryan.
alumni.
Mhm.
I love Brian.
And then I think the last bit of news I saw, which everybody was freaking out about, which I'm not, I just don't get it because I guess I didn't see the original ride. But the character Dreamfinder is returning to the Figment attraction at Epcot.
And
Yeah.
Ben's wide smile gets even wider because I love Figment. You can
Yeah.
ask Mo, and you can ask all the rest of my friends. I love Figment. I've never ridden the original ride because the original ride basically changed to 2.0 when I was born. So
Oh.
go figure.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, we don't know. I guess all we really know is Dreamfinder's coming back in some capacity. I don't know if that's as a meet and greet or if they're updating Journey into Imagination to include him again or whatnot. I mean, maybe they do both. Maybe they do all the above. But like, anyway, I'm stoked because I love Dreamfinder too, and like, I just want to meet him. You know,
Yeah.
I just want to meet the guy. I love Figment. I got to meet his creator. You know,
I saw a lot of people were excited for the Yeti coming back. I'm not sure what that means.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
jumping ahead, Mo.
we're jumping ahead to Animal
yet.
Kingdom. So,
Whoopsie.
But guess what's next?
Animal Kingdom.
Animal Kingdom is next. Yes,
Oh, wow.
absolutely. And there's actually some pretty cool, exciting stuff about that. Now, we already know that the dinosaur ride is no longer. They are updating it to a new Indiana Jones ride, and they announced the title of that particular ride. It's going to be called The Myth of the Jade Serpent, which is kind of cool. I do like it.
It's really cool.
And it's very appropriate for an indie ride because, I mean, we all know how much indie loves snakes, right? But the cool thing that I thought was really neat about this particular announcement is that they are actually using Harrison Ford as the live action model for the animatronics in the ride itself.
That's really neat.
So happy to hear that.
Nice.
Yeah, and he loves the role, so I'm sure he was happy to do it. So
yeah. Now, pay attention, Disneyland, because you got to update your ride and make it the same way. The one thing they didn't mention, though, is if he's actually going to do the voice. All they said that he was going to be the face. It was going to be his face on the animatronic. It didn't say anything about the voice. So I wonder what that's going to be about.
Yeah, I wonder too.
So.
Now, if they get the same guy to do his voice as they did for the video game that just came out recently,
Troy Baker.
That guy was phenomenal. Could not even tell the difference at all. It was so good.
Yeah, very impressive.
Moving along. I think in the same area, there's going to be a new carousel. It's going to be called El Carousel de los Animalitos. Yeah, it's basically the carousel of animals. And they announced 20. Yes. Now they have 22 animals, and they showed pictures of all the different animals that are going to be on there, and they are, of course, all Disney characters, Disney animal characters. So cute. Of course.
They had some models of them too. Like we saw Nigel, we saw Pua, we saw who else? Who else did we see?
I think Timon was even on there as well, and
yeah, Timon was in the picture. I don't think he wasn't at the Imagineering booth. It was
Pascal.
I can't remember.
Scuttle,
yeah, but I love that it's all the different Disney characters.
Nico.
I think it's isn't the carousel themed to Coco? I thought, or is it not?
No, it's just
because I know the other ride. Oh, it's just animals. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
it is Animal Kingdom.
Right, true. But I think it might also tie into whatever you're about to say. What's next for Animal Kingdom?
Well, it's one of the things that's up next for Animal Kingdom, and that is Antonio's Fiesta de Encanto.
Yeah, exactly.
And that is going to be the Encanto ride, of course. And I think that one is going to be trackless. And
I think
you're going to be in these like really fancy looking, casita style benches that are going to take you all through the house. And this one, actually, the reason it's called Antonio's Fiesta de Encanto is because it's Antonio's celebration where he gets his gift. And of course, he is the one that actually ends up learning how to talk to animals. So it's very appropriate that they theme it after his gift.
And so I think the carousel is probably a tie-in to that because he can talk to all the animals. And it just so happens that there's a carousel with all the Disney animals on it. So
I mean,
maybe that's why they wanted to do it.
What do we talk about? Full circle, right?
Yeah,
exactly. It all just kind of comes back.
Yep.
And then, of course, the last piece of news that I have from Animal Kingdom that Mo so kindly expressed earlier is the Yeti is coming back to life at Expedition Everest.
No more Disco Yeti.
No more Disco Yeti.
I know everyone freaked out about that, which is so funny.
Very exciting.
Didn't even like Neil said something like, "They're gonna fix it."
Yep. And then I love the fact that Gloria Gaynor came out and she actually sang "I Will Survive."
Yeah, that was so good too. That was so unexpected, but so
she
good.
sounds wonderful still. I mean, she sat down the entire time, but I mean, she's in her like mid 80s, so it's like, you know, but she still sounded like wonderful. She sang the song perfectly. I
Can
love
someone
it.
explain to me Disco Yeti and why is a big deal that the Yeti's coming back?
Yes.
Go for it, Jason. I was about to say I'm the Disney Worlder here, but you
So
can
it's
explain
okay.
if you want.
The Yeti broke down ages ago, and it went into its
Almost
B-roll.
immediately.
Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly. It was very short-lived animatronic, and from what we saw, it was really cool. It reached out, it had hair hanging from its arms and everything like that, but they never fixed it. They could never get it to work again. So, as a B-roll, all they basically did was kept him in that same position where his hand is reaching out like this, and they did a strobe light on him,
Yep.
and that's it.
And that's why everyone calls him Disco Yeti, because flashing lights. Yeah, exactly.
What year was this? What year was this when he was built?
Expedition
know
Everest,
that.
I think, was like early
Yeah.
2000s.
We
Yeah.
definitely
So-
have the technology to fix them now.
Well, yeah,
We
now,
have
and
it.
that's
Well,
probably why
now.
they're doing it.
Yeah.
But
Right.
I remember I had heard, because I've only been to Disney World once, and I didn't know about Disco Yeti. But I remember I watched something, and they basically said because of where he's positioned in the ride, to get to him, you almost kind of have to like mess up part of the structure, and so they
Oh,
were
figures.
concerned that going
Yeah.
in there, they would, it would collapse essentially.
Exactly. He's in a
would
very
damage
difficult
more.
spot. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
So-
want NASA engineers to quit their job and go to work as Disney
Become
Imagineers.
Imagineers.
Because
Right,
these
right.
guys not only think of incredible ways to build stuff, brand new stuff, you can mix it with the Imagineers, and then the NASA guys, they'll think of contingency plans. When this stuff breaks down, B-roll isn't just like, oh, we'll shine a strobe light on him. B-roll is
Right.
like, oh no, we'll have him back up by tomorrow. We already know how to get to it and fix it. It's all fine.
Mm-hmm. No, absolutely.
Anyway,
Nice.
Yeah.
listen up, NASA.
The
Right.
more
All right.
you know.
Hopping
we got
over
Hollywood
to
Studios
Hollywood
next, right?
Studios next.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm sorry, guys, but this one is the one that I am the most excited about. It is the reason why I'm going to be going to Florida in 2028.
Mm.
Welcome to Monstropolis.
Yes.
Oh,
I
yes.
cannot wait to go see my monster friends.
I know. I love
exciting.
Monsters Inc. so much. I'm so happy that they
Nice.
decided to do it. And the ride looks so cool too. Like, it's one of those like I forget the term, but like they have a lot of them in Six Flags. But like it's the
suspended
first
coaster.
it's suspended. Yes, thank you. It's
Mhm.
for their first one. So sorry,
Yes.
Brian, go ahead.
I'm calming myself. I'm zenning a bit, and I put it in the chat, but I'm gonna ask it. Can anyone explain why Monsters is leaving DCA for Avatar, which nobody seems to want, but then they're putting Monstropolis in? Oh, I just got bright all of a sudden. Hey, hi, hello. Somebody is saying, shine the light on her. Yes, we need to know. But then they're putting Monstropolis in Disney World. Build us Monstropolis. We already have the ride.
I know.
We don't want Avatar.
You could probably fit Monstropolis in the backlot area of Hollywood Studio or the Hollywood
1000%.
Studios area at Disney California Adventures. It
Yeah,
would fit perfectly. They got this.
Yeah.
They can do it.
most likely.
I
They
agree.
got this.
Do it.
I mean, they got just huge empty warehouses and things like that. Like, give us
Right.
Monstropolis. Walt Disney World has enough new things coming.
Yeah.
I'm with Ryan on this, but I also hope that for Walt Disney World they include like a little bit of area from Monsters University just to tie it in.
Yeah, I hope so too. I mean, I
yeah,
hope
that'd be
there's
cool.
references to everything. Monsters
I think
University,
there
the
will
original,
be.
obviously. Monsters at Work. I mean, they gotta
Oh,
reference
yeah, I
everything.
forgot
I
about the
hope.
show.
Yeah.
Right. Now they will have some tie-ins to other things as well from the movie, mostly from Monsters Inc. I think there's going to be a gift store that's probably going to have some Monsters University stuff in it, but
Yeah.
they touched on that very lightly. They had a song on D23 that was called "Welcome to Monstropolis" that they sang,
Mhm.
and it was another song written by Randy Newman, of course,
Oh, nice. Yeah.
our
Nice.
favorite Pixar musical artist. There's
Yes.
going to be a Welcome to Monstropolis show, which I believe is going to be like a movie theater attraction. I don't know if it's going to be 3D or not, like like Muppets 3D kind of thing.
Mhm.
But
Mhm.
that'll
Maybe.
be a show for that. They are going to have a Harryhausen restaurant, which I cannot wait
Oh,
to eat
I was
at.
gonna
I'm so
ask.
excited about
Yeah.
that. Yes. and it's themed just like the movie. And even when you walk in, the octopus is there with all of his bandages and everything, and he's making the sushi behind the counter and all that. Looks like
Yum.
fun.
Which we will not think too hard about.
No, we will not think too hard about that at all. We're going to just enjoy
The
it for what it
implications of
is.
that.
Right.
Yeah.
They, of course, will have, I think, what they're calling the door coaster. I don't know if there's an official name
Oh,
for
yeah.
it yet,
Mhm.
but you're supposed to get into these seats. It's going to lift guests 40 feet up
Mhm.
into the air.
Oh my
in
God.
less than 5 seconds.
Ooh.
And then it launches you into this the door warehouse,
vault.
if you will.
Yeah.
So that is going to be exciting. I can't wait to ride that.
That's gonna be my favorite. It's gonna
Um,
be so fun.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
think they say it's opening next year. I mean, construction is definitely well underway. They've got things already
Yeah.
built. They showed construction photos. I
Yeah.
think it's going to be open next year.
That sounds
I do
right. Yeah.
notice.
Correct.
I do notice that
Nice.
Walt Disney World's quicker with their turnaround with announcements. So,
Yes,
Yeah.
indeed,
Yeah.
indeed. Way to go, WDW. All right, last. Actually, no, that was it for Florida. Now we're hopping
Yeah.
across the pond, and we're going to hit Paris first.
Mhm.
Um, Didn't have a
so
lot
sorry.
for this
I
one.
might have to take off. So sorry, but it was really
Get a
great
buzz?
catching up with you guys.
Take care, Thomas.
Alrighty.
See you, Thomas.
See you,
Peace.
Thomas.
Yes.
Bye.
Peace out, buddy.
See you
next week,
next
guys.
week. Adios. All right, so heading over to Paris, they are going to be changing. I guess they changed it at one point, the Space Mountain ride there, and now they're changing it back to, I guess, whatever its original version was. But they're giving it a new name called De la Terra a la Luna, or Lune, or something like that. From the Earth to
Yeah.
the Moon is basically what the rough translation is.
Okay.
It's still going to be the classically inspired Jules Verne look. It's still going to be the launch thing. And I think they mentioned something about the fact that currently it's themed towards Hyperspace Mountain, but I don't know how true that is.
Yeah, no, I think that sounds right. Because when I was in Paris, I think it was. Man, was it Hyperspace Mountain when I was in Paris at one time? I mean, that was 10 years ago now. So
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I remember what the original theme was, and then I remember that it would at some point became Hyperspace Mountain, and it just like
Yep.
stayed that way.
Yeah.
So that's nice that they're changing it back.
Definitely. And they have a brand new attraction that's going to be built there, which is going to be the very first Lion King ride ever made at a Disney park.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yep.
Yeah, and it's going to be a flume ride too, a la Splash Mountain or Tiana's Bayou Adventure, whichever
Cool.
one you prefer to.
We have to go to Paris now.
That's right.
Mhm.
That's right. That's not the only reason I want to go to Paris. If anything, I want to go and see the dragon at the bottom of the castle that Terry Hardin worked on
Yes.
that we've had.
I
before.
couldn't see that dragon. It was closed. I was there, so
bummer.
now I have to go.
That is a
Yeah, I have to go.
bummer.
I
Yeah,
know. I know.
Definitely.
May
All
get
right,
magic
heading-
overseas.
Yes. Oh my God. I one of these days it's going to happen. I don't know if it's going to be all of us, but I've got to make at least 2 of the parks happen out there. Who am I kidding? I got to make them all happen. I gotta make
No,
them
of
all.
course.
All right. Heading over to Asia, we have let's start with Shanghai. Shanghai, I think I saw somebody mention in the chat earlier, it might have been Katie, said that there is going to be a brand new Spider-Man area with a coaster
Wow.
included
Yeah, an
out
entire
there.
land dedicated
Yeah.
to Spider-Man. That's what
Very cool.
another chunk of the Imagineering Pavilion was just dedicated to Shanghai Disneyland Spider-Man land.
Yep. So
So.
exciting. I mean, I would visit it just for that land alone. Absolutely.
Spidey getting his flowers. Okay.
Exactly.
Right? Yeah. That's the only thing that I saw mentioned for Shanghai. Hopping over to Hong Kong, we've got a new Avengers Pavilion expansion happening over there. That's going to include a new Quinjet landing platform, similar to kind of how the Quinjet is parked at the Avengers campus at Disney California Adventure, where they have like shows at the building and stuff like that.
Yep.
It's more just something for visual appeal, and to have the characters interact with. And then they're also doing an Avengers research testing labs that apparently is going to include a new drop tower ride as well.
Ooh, I
Mhm.
love that.
Yeah, and apparently when you go up into this tower thing, you're going through a portal using the Doctor's sling ring and going into different areas.
Ew.
So
Oh, that's awesome.
I think that's
That's a
incredible.
concept.
Yeah, because you could make every portal that you go through a different thing every time you ride it. I mean, each portal can
Yeah,
be its
right.
own thing, similar to how they do Star Tours, where you just never know where you're going to be transported to.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a
Brilliant.
really cool idea.
Yeah, I loved it. I
I
loved it.
love that.
And then let's see. I think what was I Hong Kong Avengers? No, that was it for Hong Kong. And then rounding it out over at Tokyo, they are already deep into construction, and you're seeing stuff form there for the new Space Mountain, which they call Space Mountain Earthrise.
Wow.
Very, very cool looking building. It's not as angular and hard edged as most of the other space
Mhm.
mountains you see. It's actually more rounded. Kind of reminds me of the design that they use for the Tron ride over at Magic Kingdom.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
But it still
Cool.
has the little spires here and there that kind of give it that Space Mountain vibe. So
Mhm.
can't wait to see how that's gonna look.
Man, I've seen how good their animatronics are in Japan.
Yeah.
So I can only imagine how good that ride's going to be.
It's gonna be awesome, I bet.
And then finishing it off, which I thought was really cool, and a reason I would go to Tokyo just for this ride alone, but there is going to be a Wreck-It Ralph ride there called
Yes.
Sugar Rush Sweet Rescue.
Yeah, that's something
It's actually
that we
opening next
saw
spring.
Next
Oh,
spring. Okay, yeah.
oh my
So
Yeah.
God.
I remember they had like talked about that before, but now we're like getting like really closer to
Yeah.
to being a thing. So that's
so
awesome.
awesome.
They actually showed an animatronic of Wreck-It Ralph
Right.
during the showcase, and it was looking really good.
Yeah, he's super fluid, and like Ralph is such a big character too,
He
and
is.
it's
Yeah.
like so it's like very fluid movements. It's awesome that what
Right.
these guys can do.
Can't wait.
All right, and then rapid fire. We're going to talk about cruises. These are just the bullet points that they said. And it was really not
Yay.
I got bullet points. It's really not a lot of stuff, but it's just basically a shift in plans as far as what they're going to be doing. So I've got 13 ships that they're going to have by the year 2030.
Yep.
They're doubling the number of cruises sailing from the West Coast, leaving out of the port in San Diego.
Yep.
Huzzah.
The Disney Wish apparently is heading over to Europe for a stint. It's going to be doing some cruises out there.
Yep.
The Magic and the Wonder are going to be returning to Alaska.
Oh, nice.
The new Disney Believe is, I think, under construction. It's either started construction or going to be started construction. And they talked about the characters that are going to be adorning the bow and the stern. So Tinkerbell is going to be on the bow.
Nice.
And Buzz and Woody are going to be on the stern.
I love
Yes.
that.
And
Oh, cute.
Moana and Pua and Hey Hey are gonna be
in the Grand Hall.
atrium. Yes.
Yes.
That's
I love
awesome.
So,
Mm-hmm.
and then the Disney Believe is all about believing in the magic and the joy and the inspiration and of the stories that Disney makes. That is one ship that I would love to be on because I feel like that is the stuff that we do the show for,
Exactly.
Yeah.
we just try to put that back out there. And I think that's what the Disney Believe will do. I can't wait to see how they, all the other
Yeah.
stuff that's coming.
Exactly.
Awesome.
And then they also mentioned, and Ben, I don't know if you've heard anything about this, but they said that they have a new class of ship that they didn't really name, but it's debuting in 2029.
Yeah, so I did see that announcement as well. They didn't really give a whole lot of details. So it must be so the Wish class is obviously the Wish, Treasure, Destiny, and Believe. All four of those ships are sister ships. And then the Adventure is like its own class. So I guess what this new class is going to be something entirely separate from the rest of the fleet. That's what it made. That's what it gave me. That's words. That's the impression that I got from the video. All right,
That's what happens when we get to the
brain
2-hour
is
mark here,
catching up to
folks.
my
Yeah.
my mouth
Yes.
is catching up to my brain. Yes. So I mean, hey, I wonder what that's going to be like. I wonder if it's going to be. It can't be bigger. I mean, you can't go bigger than the Adventure, but maybe they go smaller.
Maybe.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know why they
I don't know.
would do
I know.
that.
I don't know what you would do at that
Carnival
point.
Cruises keeps on getting bigger. They keep touting themselves as the fleet that has the largest ships in the world. So, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I'd
I guess
rather
we'll
have
find out.
quality over quantity. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, folks. Well, we got another late one. I know that last week was a late one. For those who are still watching, we really appreciate your support, your comments, your magic, your stories. I'd like to thank especially Ben and Mo for being on our show for the very first time. Maybe not the last, but thanks for sharing your experiences at D23, guys. It was an honor to have you guys sharing all the fun stuff.
Thank
did.
you.
Of course.
Yeah.
And thank you to all my friends who showed up tonight. Thank you, Ben.
Definitely.
Thank you to
Yes, thank
everyone
you.
who came through tonight because this was fun. And
And speaking of which, If you guys like this show, guess what? We do this every Tuesday night. Now, it's not always this long, per se. I knew that this was going to be a long show, and I think I told you guys in advance.
Yeah.
We had a lot to cram in, but this is not the length that we normally go. It's usually about an hour, hour and a half tops. But every Tuesday night, 6 p.m. Disneyland time, 9 p.m. Magic Kingdom time, we are live. We do all sorts of fun stuff like this and occasionally have celebrity guests like we were talking about earlier. We do trivia. We do ride-alongs where we go on rides and talk about all the fun. It's a lot of good times and good chats and obviously good comments. So if you guys are brand new to this and you're watching it for the first time, make sure to tune in on another Tuesday episode where we'll be doing something completely fun and definitely different. So with that being said, I hope everybody has a wonderful week. Enjoy your weekend as well. And we will see you next Tuesday at 6 p.m. Disneyland time for another episode of Main Gate Magic. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Love you.
Thank you for tuning in to another fun-filled episode of Main Gate Magic. We hope you enjoyed the show. It's been our pleasure bringing a little Disney magic into your life. Please remain seated while the show comes to a complete stop, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the podcast at all times. For more information about upcoming episodes, please make sure to follow, like, and subscribe on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube. You are now free to exit the show. Please watch your step, and be sure to tune in next week for more Main Gate Magic. Bye-bye.